And here we are. I thought the moment would never come. Welcome, y'all, to Time to Shine Radio on WorldStarHitRadio.com. We are live here with none other than Dr. Danielle Stewart. How are you?
I am awesome. Thank you so much, you legend, for having us today.
Hey, and let's not forget our friend here.
Yes.
Hi,
What's your name?
I'm Maya.
Hey, Maya.
Yes.
Don't be shy, Maya.
I won't.
Hey, she said I won't. We got the doctor. Hey, doctor.
Hello.
Yes, we need spunk up in here.
Well, we're back.
Yes, we're back, y'all. In case you didn't know, this is round 2.
Yes, it is.
And the best has yet to come.
Yes, we've got some exciting things going on. I'm Dr. Stewart with the Community Empowerment Foundation, and we are so excited to be here today. A lot of the work that we do is all about educating, advocating for and with, and empowering the people in the community. Yes, absolutely. So all of our programs that we create in the community are just to do that. We're about making sure that where the schools fall off, we empower the individuals to say we don't need to wait until there's a problem to make change.
Okay.
So we do a lot of work with college prep support.
Okay.
Getting that money for those kids out there.
Those coins.
Yeah, and giving them the options that they need to make the right decisions.
Mm-hmm.
But we have some really exciting stuff that we've been doing in the month of October.
Okay.
You ready to hear this?
Yes. Enlighten us. Indulge us, please.
Okay. So this month, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Is Education Advocacy Awareness Month.
Yes.
Y'all ain't ready for that, but we about to get you ready.
Okay, well, get us ready, honey.
Okay, well, what is this month about? This month is about empowering and acknowledging people who are doing just that, giving resources, having nonprofits, and creating tools for people and communities that need quality education.
Wow.
And so we actually connect those people to people in the communities who are suffering with the school systems that are just failing us.
Wow.
And we bring those resources to them.
So wait, I gotta take it back to the root, because it sounds like you're very passionate about
Very
this.
much so.
Right, but clearly. Right, we can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But what made you come up with this concept? There was a need?
There was a definite need. When I was first embarking on this work, the same week, my family had been violated twice.
What?
In that week.
Wow.
I had decided I wanted to go out there and make a change just because it was my passion.
Okay.
That same week, someone came to my parents' house across the street and tried to steal the car.
What?
The same week, a couple days later, the same kid came to the house to break into the house of my parents in the house.
What?
The same week.
The same week.
Yeah. We had meetings in the community that were focused on what are we going to do with all the crime that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I used my voice and I said, why are y'all showing up to these meetings, but you're not showing up to like programs that we're creating in the community to avoid these issues? And that's when I knew what I was doing was right.
Okay. Those folks came on out.
And folks started coming.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And how long ago was that?
That was a little over a year ago.
Wow.
Yes.
So it had to take an act.
Yes.
For that to provoke that thought. Okay, and now that you notice it, it's not just in your community, it's in a whole bunch of other.
It's a bunch of other communities. So this year, Education Advocacy Awareness Month has reached over 500 people nationwide. And what that means is this: we have people emailing us, writing us, posting on our social media, telling us what they want to see change in their communities.
Okay.
And they're asking for us for the resources to make those changes happen.
What's been the feedback?
Amazing. People are saying things from more literacy programs, we got you. More college prep programs, we got that.
Okay.
We've got more opportunities for people to say, hey, I got an idea, but I don't know what to do with it. We understand how fellowships work when it comes down to education and creating programs. They're grants for people like us who want to create those programs.
Wow.
We lead them on that path as well.
Okay.
And it starts with this question. We've gone out to the community all month with this board.
With that same board.
Literally, we have said to people, hey, what's on your wish list for education in your community? Are you happy with what you got going on here with your kids? And their response is, no.
Wow.
Absolutely not. What I would like to see is, and then the list goes on.
Wow. What are some of the things that they would like to see?
They would love to see definitely some quality teachers.
Okay.
We know the job is hard. So we're not knocking our teachers. We're not knocking our teachers. But what we are looking at is just hearing the voice of the parents who are saying, we just need you to pay a little bit more attention to our kid and their special needs.
So is this more so catered toward kids with special needs, or is this needs period?
Period.
Okay, needs period.
Needs period.
Okay.
We also have reached a lot of grandparents this year, which has been great. Okay. Grandparents who are raising their grandchildren.
Wow.
And they are taking on a very active role. And so with that said, they have said, where's our voice in this? Right. So we actually, October 22nd, dedicated Grandparents Awareness Day, Advocacy Awareness Day.
Wow.
We met with grandparents and talked to them about what kind of support they would like to see.
Okay.
And so it was just that. We just want to make sure we have a place and a space in schools where y'all hear what we need. Because we've been out of the game for a while. Real talk.
I got you.
Absolutely.
It's been a minute. So with the response to the grandparents, like, do you find like the grandparents are more needy than like the actual parents? You know?
No. As a matter of fact, the grandparents are the ones that have the luxury and in some cases have the time to become more involved and engaged in the schools.
Okay.
Also, although they're a little older, they've learned to be patient because they've done this before.
Okay, right.
Yeah, they definitely got some wisdom. Okay. And what we also learned is there's a level of respect that only a grandparent has. You remember your grandparents?
Of course.
You would never want your grandmama or your granddaddy to see you do something wrong.
Absolutely.
And that is still the growing trend when it comes down to those types of relationships in the community.
Wow.
Yes.
So are you working like with public schools or all types of schools?
All types of schools, mainly charter and public.
Oh, charter and public. Now, is it just like a different demographics versus public and charter that you deal with as far as the needs are concerned?
No. Actually, and that's what's interesting. The needs are really the same.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Absolutely. The problems don't change much. The only thing is the different types of school.
Right.
Yeah.
So the charter supposed to be all preppy and stuff, right?
Supposed to be.
Yeah. But
however,
that is the question.
Right. Absolutely. I'll tell you what works a lot too is that we are finding that we hold these conversations because what we're doing with this month, creating the platforms that people are in dire need of. They're saying, I can't talk to the people in the school and I'm sick of talking to the people there.
Okay, like the counselors.
Right. Or just in general, just administration, leadership, whatever it is, because their plates are full. You know, the ratio in the school system for guidance counselors and kids is like, I think it's 30 to 1.
What?
Therefore, when they're talking to you, they're not just talking to you about college. That's probably like on the list of 10, maybe 10. Right. There are other issues that they're talking to you about. So again, there is a space and a place for people in the community to say, let's be accountable. Yeah. Let's step up. These kids aren't going to be in school all day. Right. There's life outside of school, right? So where can we also have this conversation in the community?
Okay.
So that's what we've been doing.
Wow. So, and what's been the feedback from what you've been doing for the community?
It has been very, very welcoming.
Okay.
Yes, we've seen a lot of these conversations continuing on. You can have this conversation literally anywhere.
Wow.
I go to barbershops. Yeah, when I'm getting my little trim up done. And I'm talking to all the guys in there about, you know, hey, what do you think about the issues with the lack of black males in schools?
Oh, okay. As far as teachers, administration.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but that is the place and the space to have those conversations.
The barbershop. Hello, barbershops.
Right.
That's true, because that's where the men hang out.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Grandpas and all. But it's just that. We bring the conversation to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Create the space.
Yes, we do.
We create the space.
That's
I love that. I love that.
Absolutely.
So, what's coming up for this organization for the rest of 2018? And we can talk about 2019 as well.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah. So, we've got the college prep stuff that is going on. We've had a bunch of, you want to talk about the event we just did?
Yeah.
At Southwest DeKalb?
We went to Southwest DeKalb and we talked about what we're doing with college prep and also with the Wheels of Dreams Foundation.
Okay.
We had a lot of been high school students, a lot of graduating seniors who were getting ready for college, but there were still some steps that they were missing or didn't know how to complete those steps. So we worked with them and had them sign up for our college prep workshops coming up. So it was very good.
Yeah, so we're getting
a lot of good feedback.
Yeah, exactly. So we're getting a lot of those dates booked up for our workshops. And how a workshop works is if you're a parent or a kid and says, hey, I got a group of friends who needs help with planning or setting up financial aid, we go, cool, let us know where you need us to be and we'll set up that workshop for you.
Wow.
Absolutely.
They mobile.
We're mobile. We actually partner with businesses that have kids that are working for them.
Okay.
And they've allowed us to do on-site workshops for their kids.
Wow. That is so super cool.
Absolutely.
So, what about? I heard you mention earlier grants. Do you also introduce them to scholarships as well, or scholarship programs, opportunities?
One of the scholarships that we work with is the Wheels of Dreams Youth Foundation, which is through the Black Business Owners of McDonald's here in Atlanta. And so they have a mobile classroom that comes to the schools. And through that program, those kids are eligible to apply for a scholarship.
Wow.
Yes.
So you guys educate them on like what's out there.
Correct.
What they can.
And then we hold their hand throughout the scholarship application process.
Okay. What about SAT prep and stuff?
We do that as well.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
go ahead. A lot of parents from the DeKalb County Fair, we found that a lot of parents didn't feel like there was a space for it at their school. But they didn't know anywhere outside that they could go. So that's where
y'all came in.
Right.
Y'all fill that hole.
Well, and that's how we're advocating for them.
Right.
It all comes back full circle where we say, okay, what do you need? We care about your voice. Let us be your voice in getting you whatever resources you need out there. For college prep especially.
So do you feel like, or do you see, or seemingly like the parents are a little lost when it comes to getting a kid into college and stuff like that?
They're overwhelmed.
Yeah. And the schools, like, it's one counselor and then got all these kids. And then that's when y'all can come in.
And don't let it be a first generation college family. Yeah, that's on another level. Because then really, where do you go?
Right. It's like,
Right. So again, we're there to have the conversation and to hold your hand throughout the whole process.
And you're that voice.
We are that voice. Absolutely.
How can people find you guys?
Yeah. So check us out, communityempowermentfoundation.com. And if you're still trying to tune in and take advantage of the rest of this wonderful event that we're doing all month, Education Advocacy Awareness Month. Education Advocacy Awareness.com. Excuse me, I keep throwing in that month.
No, it's okay.
Yes, but it is a month.
Education Advocacy
Awareness.com.
I love that.
Now we have a question for you.
Oh, go ahead.
What are you passionate about, or what will be on your wish list for education?
You know what? I would definitely like to see more scholarships.
Okay.
You know, can we write that down?
Let's write that down.
I love grants. That don't work. Okay. Because I think, when I was teaching, it did seem like a lot of the kids were lost as far as like, I don't know what school I want to go to. They don't know what they want to be when they grow up, when they get out of college and things like that.
Yeah.
So more guidance. You know, that's where you guys come in and things like it's like so excellent that you're doing it. So scholarships and grants. And let me see, what else? Maybe more like college fairs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's where you guys can like work as well.
Sure, absolutely. You know? Well, we do college fairs too, but we actually are the people that say, okay, before you get to a fair, let's understand the process. Let's teach you how to understand the actual process. Absolutely. Don't get excited.
Right. You go collect the application.
Okay, and then don't know how to read. Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, college fairs and maybe more college visits. You know, to campus.
That's excellent.
Yes, college visits. Because I know when I went to FAMU, I couldn't get there to visit it, but that's when websites were coming into play.
Absolutely.
So I had to go visit the website and stuff like that, and I just hoped it was good. But now, you know, if y'all want to go to like a local school, visit a college campus. You know, a lot of the parents probably don't even know how to set that up.
Right.
And that's where y'all come in.
That's where we come in.
Okay.
We grant your wish.
We grant your wish.
Absolutely.
Okay. We got scholarships, guys. We got grants. We got college fairs and college visits. How's that list? Is it cool?
I think that's a great start.
That's a great start.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And we're going to grant your wish.
We're going to grant the wish?
Absolutely. Yes. All of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yes.
So with as far as like who to reach out, would you prefer the students or the parents, or it doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter, but I say this. It would be great to see the kids take on their leadership role for their future.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
That's dope.
Absolutely.
That's
and we're seeing the kids who are saying, we need this, we want it, we just don't know what to do with it.
Okay.
Or I don't know how to get there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Maya, do you have like a favorite part of being a part of this organization that you like?
I love working with the kids and seeing the kids, you know, really express their needs. Because I feel like I know growing up, a lot of times I felt like I had to go through my parents. Even when my parents didn't know necessarily, but because they didn't know, I didn't know.
Yeah.
but I also didn't know how to advocate for myself, let alone my own education. Okay. So to see these kids, you know, expressing their needs or really being willing to say, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Can you show me?
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what is your favorite? Do you have a favorite?
My favorite part is helping people from the youngest to the oldest, let them know the power that their voice has. Oh. We are constantly saying, use your voice. You've got a voice, and you have people here who want to listen. So, and you will, I mean, people love to hear that people actually want to hear what they have to say and care about what they have to say.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So it must be like an easy approach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I have never met anybody who says, no, I don't want you to hear my voice.
Like, yeah. I'm going to be quiet.
Right. Absolutely. But yeah, you guys out there, use your voice.
Use your voice.
There are people who want to listen to you.
That is so amazing.
We do.
Yep.
Amazing. So give them your social media and how people can find you, because this is so awesome.
Yes. Okay, so we're on Facebook with the Community Empowerment Foundation. And then Instagram, you can find us through Dr. Danny. Dr. Danny. There's only one of me. That's also through Instagram. So definitely check us out, support us, show us some love. All we ask is to let us know that our work is not in vain. So every time we hear somebody says there's a need that needs to be filled, that lets us know that the work that we're doing is well worth it.
It's well worth it.
Yeah.
I love that. And Maya, your social media?
Oh, my social media is just my name, Maya Killingsworth. But I'm also an admin on the Education Advocacy Awareness page.
Absolutely.
And we also have a group page for that too.
Oh, yes.
So is it on Facebook?
Yes.
Give them that, please.
Yes.
It's Education Advocacy Awareness. It's a group.
Yes.
So you can join the group.
Okay.
And it's the page as well.
Yeah.
And it's the page as well.
Yeah.
Well, oh my goodness. Well, thank you guys so much for coming and dropping these jewels and helping these kids out here, you know, because they need your help.
Yeah.
Hello?
Love the babies.
Yeah. So, y'all see my list again: scholarships, grants, college fairs, and college visits. I came with that off the top. But yes, you know, I care about the kids. They are our future. Yes. You know, the children are the future. So thank you, ladies, so much.
Thank you
for joining us today on Time to Shine Radio. Again, make sure y'all follow Dr. Danielle Stewart. Make sure y'all follow Miss Maya here, and make sure if y'all have any kids that are trying to get to college next year, please holler at these ladies, because they definitely will take you in the right direction, and they'll hold your hand. Correct?
Yes.
Yes, we will.
Through the whole process. Won't he do it?
Yes, he will.
Okay.
Thank
you so much, ladies.
Yes.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.